What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to TvandME. I am Kevin and it's that time again. You know it, it's time for The Walking Dead. So before I start, I will keep this recap below 11 minutes, unlike the last one. Jeez, I was just jabbering on for a good while with that one. But there was a lot to talk about last episode, but this one, there's not so much. First off the bat, let's start with Michonne and Andrea. Of course, they split up after Michonne tried to talk Andrea around, you know. Andrea's being seduced by the whole town. She's being seduced by the governor, who is a bit of a bad guy. And someone pointed out to me in the comment section, actually, that Andrea does have a bit of a thing for bad guys, like bad boys. I mean, she was with Shane in that moment. She got all horny after she killed those zombies and she slept with Shane. And now she seems to have taken somewhat of a liking towards the governor, and even more so the town, because it is pretty much heaven on earth. Michonne wasn't so stupid though. She left the town. She weren't having none of that, and yeah, she's left, and hopefully no one follows her out and no one tries to kill her, because now she's left the town, they might be worried, or the governor might be worried, that she might tell people where the town is, and then that could cause people to then go to the town and try and take it over, other people with weapons and stuff, but who knows. My hope is that Michonne returns for Andrea, maybe breaks in, maybe tells Andrea that she really needs to listen to her, because at this point I think Andrea is starting to question her decision after the end of last episode. We saw Mel fight another guy in the middle of a pack of zombies, and even though to me at this point I'm not too fussed by that, it's like whatever, you know, they're zombies. I've sort of disconnected from the human aspect of the zombies or the walkers, but to Andrea, she sees it as a bit disgusting, a bit just cruel, which it is in a way, I suppose. They were humans once. It's just that many people in this show, I've just started to disconnect between the two species, if that makes sense. I just see him as like a dead shell. Basically, I've turned into Shane myself. Brilliant. Well, at least I'm not the only one. Rick seems to have turned. We'll move over to there. Rick had a bit of a breakdown, and by bit I mean a massive breakdown. He went on a zombie killing spree. He just went into that prison cell block and wiped everyone out. Didn't just wipe them out, he absolutely decimated them. Cut their heads off, split their heads, cut them in half, whatever he needed to do. And the one he found that had eaten Laurie's body, he shot it in the face, you know, which is fair enough, but then he proceeded to stab it in the stomach, which I still don't know why he did that. I'm assuming at this point it was just because he had eaten Laurie, and in Rick's mind he doesn't want Laurie to turn into a zombie, so it's sort of like this psychological thing where he's stabbing the belly to make sure she's dead, Laurie's dead, so there's no chance of her coming back to life. That's what I think it is, but it could be something different. We did have some good stuff happen last episode though, i.e. the stuff with the baby. Daryl and Maggie went out, got some baby formula, came back, nothing happened to him, which was a miracle. They fed the baby. At least it's got food for now. It's okay for now. Hopefully that continues, but you know, little ass kicker, it's going to be a tough survival situation for her. At the end there, we saw the phone ring and we saw Rick answer it. And my theory at the moment is that it's Carol, because we saw her run through a door and we never saw her again, so I'm guessing that's her. And Rick's probably going to be shocked because I think he feels she's dead, or he thinks she's dead, so that could be a surprise to him, and maybe that will sort of wake him up from this like comatose just state he's in, this state of shock, and he'll go out, he'll have a mission, and he'll go save Carol. One more thing I've just remembered as well is that Michonne stumbled across that book, the book with Penny's name, the daughter of or the zombie daughter, Walker daughter, the Walker daughter, it rhymes, the Walker daughter of the governor. Her name was in the book, and beyond that there were just loads of symbols. Now as I was editing I saw that it wasn't actually a tally, it was just strokes, so whether that's counting something I don't know, but my only theory is that he's feeding people to his zombie daughter, but who knows, that's another thing I'm gonna have to wait to find out. But let's leave that there. That is a much shorter recap than last week's. Let's get straight into the episode. I've been excited for this one, let's get on with it. It's season 3 episode 6. Oh shit. This isn't good. They're out of the camp.
The arms are a G, the legs make an O, and that's a back. It says go back.
This is too good.
I would have not figured that out.
This. Now, how do you say your last name?
Gardulio.
Well, I'm gonna keep calling you Neil. All right? No, Michonne.
Whoa. So it's
since
not
it all
Carol.
started.
Damn it.
Where are you?
I can't say.
What makes your place so safe?
It's just away from them.
We're good people here. We just need some help, and we can help
I'll
you.
call back in 2 hours.
Please, you don't understand. You don't know. We're dying here.
Still be really fucked up. Like halfway through that I was thinking, what if that was all in his imagination? Because he's in the middle of a psychotic break. What if that just didn't happen? That was all in his head.
No attacks. No one's been bit. No one's died. No one's turned. No one's gone crazy.
Yes, we want to come where you are.
Sounds too good to be true again.
You could be dangerous. Have you killed anyone?
2 outsiders who tried to draw on me. One threw me to walkers. The other one, he was one of our own. He lost it.
Lost what?
Who he was. Tried to kill me, so I killed him.
Tell me how you lost your wife.
I don't want to talk about that. Hello? Hello?
She does it the old school way.
What the hell
She
was
enjoys that, doesn't she? She gets off on it.
That is how it's done.
It's a bit strange. She was criticising what was going on with that fighting pit, but she seems to really enjoy killing the walkers.
She was sorry for the things that happened. She told me that. She planned on telling you, take your time, whatever you need. You carried us. You didn't let us give up. You got us here.
It's not enough. It's not safe enough.
There isn't anywhere else. I know you want to get away from this, but we've run already.
I got a call.
What?
Someone called. On this phone.
It's going to be no dial tone.
They said they were just dialing numbers and I picked up.
Oh, fuck. I said I'd never underestimate Mel, and I just did. Oh, oh, oh.
You know, my mom, she liked her wine. She liked to smoke in bed. Virginia Slims.
That's not a good combination.
We heard sirens getting louder. Yeah, they jumped in their bikes. Ran after it, you know. Hoping to see something worth seeing. Fire trucks everywhere. People from the neighborhood. It was my house they were there for. That was my mom in bed. Burnt down to nothing. Yeah, she's just gone. Erased.
Shot my mom. She was out. Hadn't turned yet. Sorry about your mom.
I'm sorry about yours.
Oh, he's doing those marks again.
I liked the fights. I didn't like that I liked them.
But you did, I know.
Are you saying that I like you too?
I think I'm growing on you.
We're done. We're gonna grab a car, haul ass home. But we messed her up pretty bad. Anyway, she's headed straight for the red zone. She's as good as dead.
I'm not gonna lie to the governor about it.
Oh, you're dead, mate. He's gonna kill you.
You're right. Can't cut corners on this one.
Wait for it.
You come along pretty quick there, kid. How do you say your name again?
Got it, Julio.
Got Julio. Hear that bird? bodyguard Julio.
No, I just lost her, but if that's what it takes.
It'd be good. You should talk about it, Rick.
Oh, that sounds. Wow.
How'd they know his
How
name?
do you know my name?
It just might be all in his head.
So how long's it been? Since you have whiskey this good.
An audience with the governor.
Let's just go with Philip on. I'm off the clock.
Oh, Philip, that's better.
Eat, drink, and be merry. But tomorrow we die.
Well, I'm not planning on dying.
No, neither am I. It just happens.
Other things happen.
Well, this complicates things.
It's a straight shot back to the prison from here. Probably make it in time for dinner.
And where isn't y'all good people calling home?
Oh, fuck, it's Merle.
Merle?
Shit.
Wow.
Hey, back the hell up!
Okay, honey. Jesus.
You made it.
Don't trust him, Glenn, fuck's sake.
Is my brother alive?
Yeah.
Hey, you, take me to him, and I'll call it even on everything that happened up there in Atlanta.
Well, tell Daryl you're here, and he'll come out to meet you.
Oh, hold on, just hold up.
Whoa!
Hold up.
That
hold
is
up.
smart.
Hey.
Fuck's sake.
Hold up.
Oh, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
They're going in the car right now. Yes.
The people you were talking to today, that was Amy, Jim, Jackie.
Lori?
Baby, what happened?
I loved you. Oh, I made a deal with myself. I was gonna keep you alive, Carl, baby, and then I thought there'd be time. There's never time. But I loved you. I love you. I should have said it.
Yeah, baby. Out, baby. And Carl.
What a transition.
Her head. The sword.
Kid had the head, Crowley had the sword. They both got all tore up. I got something else for you, though. Guy I used to know from the Atlanta camp and his pretty little girlfriend.
God damn it, not again. It's gonna be Carol, I'm sure it's gonna be Carol in there. Show. What an episode. So there we have it, episode 6, and so much to talk about. First off, let's go with Glenn and Maggie. Fucking Merle. Do you know what I hate the most is I was starting to enjoy the Merle character, you know, like last episode, that crazy kick stuff he did, and, you know, some of the quips he did. I know he's an evil guy, but I was starting to enjoy him as a character, but now he's put a gun to Maggie's head, and he's taken Glenn and Maggie back to Woodbury. I hate myself for liking Merle. I hate myself for liking him for just like half an episode. I hate it. He took my characters, my favourite couple in the series, and he's put them in danger. He's threatening their life. Oh, I hate him. Have I said that enough? I hate him. So no doubt they're both going to get tortured, Maggie and Glenn, now, trying to find out where they're staying, because Glenn's smart. He knows that he can't give away their location, you know. He'll put everyone in danger. And I know Glenn, he will sacrifice his own life in order to not give away the position, because it's the sort of character he is. Maggie, I think she's pretty much the same. I don't think she'll give it up. And even if either of them do, it will be because something else is threatened. Like, he'll probably threaten Maggie's life in front of Glenn, and then Glenn, I think he will, because he loves Maggie so much. So tough, and I hate it. I hate Mel. I hate the situation. I hate that Andrea is now sleeping with the governor. I hate it all. I hate Woodbury. I should actually say as well, on the whole topic of the governor, so far in the show, he hasn't been put across as a terrible person, apart from the heads in fish tanks, and apart from still keeping his zombie daughter, combing her hair. You know, that's a bit weird, and the fish tank head shit is really weird. But apart from that, he seems like he is trying to look out for the people, you know, but I feel like there is still some nefarious plan, what he's up to, what he's marking in that book. I feel like there's some bigger thing, and I'm scared that Andrea is now going to stumble across that. And in some ways, this is going to sound so horrible, I liked the Andrea character, but she's got more and more stupid as the seasons have gone on, you know. She slept with Shane after she got a bit horny after killing zombies. Now she killed a zombie. Yeah, I didn't put that together. She killed a zombie again today, and she got horny and she slept with the governor. But who am I to judge? That's maybe just her thing. But Andrea has done something which maybe it will keep her safe, you know, being close to the governor. Maybe it will help her see the truth, because he'll probably start to trust her more, and he'll show her stuff, and maybe she'll see this nefarious plan that I think anyway is going on, that I've not yet seen, or it's not yet been revealed. And maybe she'll see the bad person he is, and maybe she'll leave, you know. I still like Andrea to a degree, but I see her making mistakes which could easily be avoided, like abandoning Michonne, who had obviously looked after and taken care of her and protected her, and now she's with this governor guy who, even though in sometimes he seems good, we know he's a bad character. And if she gets killed, it's going to be one of those, you know, you made your bed, so you're going to have to lie in it. Something which can make Andrea redeem herself, though, is if she finds out that Glenn and Maggie have been captured, and maybe she can help them escape now, because she's on the inside, she's in with the governor, you know, he trusts her, so maybe she'll be able to set them free. Or if she does that, Andrea redeems herself big time, and I'll forgive her for everything, because, and she can have a zombie killing fetish. That won't bother me. As long as she saves those two, she'll be my hero, and that would be perfect. I want that to happen now. Please, can that happen? Will that happen? Please? Of course, when Maggie and Glenn was taken by Dickhead, Michonne was hiding behind the car. She saw it all go down, and now she has actually made her way back to the prison because she heard them talking about it. So hopefully Rick doesn't shoot her. I don't think he will. I think he'll let her in, and she can tell him everything she saw, and maybe Rick can send a rescue party. Thinking about it, actually, maybe Rick will tell Daryl. Daryl will go out. He'll go to that camp. He'll see his brother, Dickhead. He's more attached to Glenn and the group now. He may betray his brother, set them free. If Andrea doesn't, Daryl might set them free, and they'll all get out together. That's a possibility. That could be the plan, but either way, I know Rick isn't going to let it lie. I know he's going to do something about the whole issue, and if he doesn't, Daryl will. And yeah. Oh, come on, team Rick, team Daryl, let's do this. Speaking of Daryl, he found Carol, finally. When I first saw that door opening and closing, I thought it might be Carol. You know, she was trying to hide, and there was a body blocking the door. But the only thing is, surely she heard him speaking, so why didn't she call out? But maybe that's because she's dehydrated and she can't speak anymore, because she's been on her own for maybe a few days. I don't know how long it's been. Maybe she's been there for a few days and she just couldn't speak because her voice was so raw. Anyway, it doesn't matter. He found her. He's rescued her. He can take her back to the group. And she's part of the group again, and Daryl can hopefully nurse her back to health like she nursed him back to health after he was grazed in the head by a bullet by Andrea. But let's delve into the main gist of this episode and that phone call with Rick. And halfway through the first phone call, it sort of clicked in my mind. I was like, wait, he's gone through a psychotic break. He's just killed the zombie that ate his dead wife. What if it is his psychotic break and his way of coping with everything that's happened, that he's hearing these voices in order to deal with everything and it's going to help him through it? But that was just a theory. That was just me throwing ideas out into the ether, and it turned out to be true. I was as shocked, you know, even though I called it, I was sort of like, okay, they are going that route. And the fact I didn't even recognise Jackie's voice, Ed's voice, I think he said it was Ed, I remember, or did he say it was Jim? It might have been Jim. And Laurie's voice, I didn't recognise any of their voices on the phone, but it was them. And wow, that was powerful. Especially when he started speaking to Laurie and he tried to tell her everything, and she explained to him that you've got to keep going, and he explained that he made a promise to her to try and find it, and that's what destroyed him so much. The fact he made that promise to himself to make everything right and he couldn't. It was, again, it was a beautiful way in a TV show to show someone dealing with that trauma, that just psychological damage, and how they can cope with it in the world they're in. And it was incredible. Again, another moment which I will look back on this series and say, what a fantastic way of showing a scene where somebody's coming to terms with everything that's happened, and it was done in such a cool way. Hopefully now Rick has moved on with the situation, you know. I think he has, because he went to the baby, he picked it up, he cradled it, and I think he's finally come to terms, because of all that stuff, that he needs to move forward, you know. Even though he never got to say goodbye, it's okay. People know, or Laurie knew, he loved her, and he needs to deal with that. Move forward, keep surviving, keep on with the world, look after the baby, make that your main focus, and Carl, make them your world, and keep driving forward. I should quickly touch on that whole scene with Michonne as well, and her taking out all those guys. That was pretty kick-ass. She's easily becoming one of my favourite characters at the moment, because she can handle herself, she's smart, she's good, you can tell she's got a good heart, and she wants to do what's right. I think if she joins Rick's group and Rick allows her in the group, she will be such an asset to him, an asset to the group. She'll be able to help him out of situations which may cause them trouble if they're on their own. So hopefully she joins the group, hopefully Rick accepts her, and hopefully they can all, or at least Daryl or someone, can go rescue Glenn and Maggie, because if they die, I'll carry on watching the show, but it just won't be the same. It will not be the same for me. I'll get over it, no doubt, but I don't want those two to die, and I don't want them to see them tortured. Oh, that's going to be rough. I know next episode it's going to be coming. But that's about it. What a fantastic episode. I thoroughly enjoyed this episode. It was so good. Even though bad stuff happened to the characters I love, it was just, the episode went by so fast because I was enjoying it that much. And I tell you, season 3 so far has been nothing but brilliant. Easily my favourite season so far. I think the Rick Shane moment is still my favourite moment, but this season has been incredible. But that's about it. Let's leave it there. Just want to say thank you again for all your views. I appreciate every single one of you for watching. And until next time, bye bye. Thank you once again, guys, for watching Season 3, Episode 6 of The Walking Dead with me. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, because it helps me out immensely, it helps the channel, and it helps us as a community grow. Feel free to comment below with your theories, your thoughts about the episode, but please, no spoilers. Remember, if you want to keep up to date with the channel, you can follow me at TvandME Reacts on Twitter, where I keep updating about stuff that's coming up, pictures, you know, ideas. I discuss it all on Twitter. And also remember, you can subscribe.